Yeah, not really. I mean, the whole season been hard so far. We been together for 5 months. We knew we know we in the valley. Like, I mean, we got to get back in there and work hard and get back in practice and work at it. We got a lot of work to do to get better, but we'll celebrate this for a night. Um, so just thought the guys played really hard, played spirited, played together, very unselfish, and I thought our student section was amazing. Um, the sickos, we had the sickos in there tonight, a group on campus that was making a lot of noise, made a huge difference. The fans were great, so we got a long season to go, and got a lot of work to do, but the journey is the reward. So tonight was good. Keep building from here.
Obviously more, but when you look at what your big men gave you, 30 points, 19 rebounds, whatever it was, is that about as good as you expect right there on?
When the game was going, I didn't even realize they did that. I saw it after the game, but they both just been working really hard, going after each other in practice, and being physical with each other. And then in the game, they don't have to go after each other anymore. They work together to try to help the program. And so they're doing it by committee, and I think that's a huge night for them to get 30 points and 19 rebounds. Like, that's huge. That's a big night for two centers. So happy for them, and just happy we were able to find a way to execute our plan and come out on the winning side.
Earl Grant had big night, as you said, but also Devin Galloway, big 7 points off the bench there.
Yeah, he hadn't played but 4 games in the last 18 months. So trying to get him to be patient. He get a little antsy every now and again. He'll take a shot, or try to drive it in a situation where he can't really make the play like he used to. So maybe he got to wait and be patient before he can make some of those plays. But really gave us a lift. We didn't have him 3 games ago. So to have him be able to come in, make a few shots, and be a veteran defender is very good for us. He's a good leader for our guys, and just happy he can get back out there. He played 20 minutes, and it was a good 20 minutes. Yeah, we knew they were going to go to the zone. We talked about it the last 2 days. We hadn't seen zone yet this year. It was the first time we really seen zone. We prepared for zone, but seeing it and preparing for it are two different things. So as you go through a season, you have to get some reps. Now I can go watch film and say, hey, here's what we did, here's what we can improve on. But we got good shots against it, but we just didn't make them. But our bigs were there for rebound positioning, and we were able to stick it back in or get a foul. So anytime you play against the zone, if you can get fouls and a couple layups, that's pretty effective. You don't always have to shoot threes. You can get fouls and layups, and that's pretty effective. So I thought we did a good job against the zone and maybe the 8 or 10 possessions that they played. But obviously we got to keep working on our zone O.
Coach, one thing you talked about, your team is, you know that you're climbing out of the valley, as I said. Do you sort of see tonight as maybe you guys took like a farther step up that climb than you might have thought? Because, this was, I think, a statement win, coming out of the gate early in the ACC compared to what people thought.
Yeah, I don't really like to put the carriage in front of the horse. I've been at Wichita State day one. We had a very hard first year. I've been at Clemson day one. We had a very hard first year. At College of Charleston, we had a very hard first year. So I've been around first years. So you're trying to build a foundation. We'll take this win. We'll try to build on it, but we know we got to keep scratching and clawing. We got a lot of work to do. Really happy that we were able to do this for our fans tonight, for BC Nation, but we really got a lot of work to do, and we're excited about it. We got to embrace where we are and keep pushing and keep working towards and pursuing to be a good team. That's what we're really doing right now, every day.
We happy with the fact that whenever they even show signs of offense, you either got a stop or a basket, and they could never ever get any kind of traction in the second half.
Yeah, I was worried. They got a lot of shooters. They got everybody back from last year, seniors. They added Atkinson. They added a really good freshman. And Wellesley, anytime you got a veteran team like that, when you prepare for them, you're going to be worried a little bit because they're so experienced and they've been through so many battles. So I knew they could make a run, and they did make a run. We just happened to be up pretty big, so when they made the run, it went from 20 to 15. It didn't go from 8 to 2 or 8 to tie it up. So, but, I was happy we were able to continue to guard them and just make them take tough shots and, so it was nice. It was nice to see our guys play that hard. I mean, he got to rest a little bit. I mean, we did play 4 games in the last 8 days. You got to balance rest and you got to get better. We got a lot of things we got to get better at. So, I mean, we got to take a day off and then we got to get back in there on Sunday and just work on our offense and work on our defense and continue to try to be able to execute, you know, a little bit at a higher level. So, we got some younger guys that we're playing. We're trying to get them to develop and grow. So we just got to keep working. I mean, we got to really try to get better this week. We got four or 5 days to practice. First time we've had 4 days of practice in the whole season, it seems like. So I'm excited about the practice to be able to go in and work at it and get better. Appreciate it, guys. See you next week.